Hello everybody, my name is Walter and today I want to show you how you can build my always on lamp 5x5 double vault door, which you can see right in front of you. So this is basically a double-sided vault door that has a lamp that when it's opened is powered and also when the door is closed is powered. So as you can see, the door looks the same from each side with the nicely lit up lamp in the middle. And if I flick the lever a second time, obviously the door opens up very fast. And that's basically what I want to show you how to build today. The design itself is very compact, as you can see here. In total, it's only 11 blocks wide, 13 blocks high, and the door itself is only 5 blocks long, although you will need to add a front and a back wall, obviously. So 7 blocks in total. And with that, let's quickly get to the resources. So to build this door, you're gonna need obviously building blocks, then 38 obsidian blocks, 20 slime blocks, a single redstone block, 23 redstone dust, 9 redstone torches, 12 repeaters, 19 observers, 4 node blocks, 16 normal pistons, and 31 sticky pistons, a single redstone lamp, obviously, and 2 levers as an input. And if you want to reach the lever from somewhere else, you may want to add some more redstone wire to that. But with that said, it's time to show you how to build this door here. Start with the lamp at the floor level right in the middle of the door. Then below that we need a column of 3 slime blocks with slime blocks at the bottom to the front and the back. Below those slime blocks we need sticky pistons facing upwards. And then normal pistons on top of the 2 that are sticking out. Now grab some obsidian blocks and place them on the right. First 2 next to the slime block and then next to this piston there. Redstone wire here and a repeater on 2 ticks there. Now let's grab a node block, place it next to the obsidian block in the middle there. Below it we need an observer and then another observer running into the piston there. Grab normal blocks and place them in a 2x3, as you can see here, with the node block in the corner. Put down 3 redstone wire, then a repeater on 3 ticks here and here. This one here gets an observer to the face, which runs into obsidian block. Then we have a lowered block, then a raised block, then around the corner 2 lowered blocks, and then around the corner an obsidian block. Put down a repeater on 4 ticks and then some wire. Then let's add an observer on top of this repeater here, which runs into a full block. Then we will need 3 sticky pistons here. Put a block in front of the lamp and then 3 on top of the sticky pistons. Now here we need a raised block next to the last wire there with a torch on top. Then a block diagonally here, then a raised block and then a lowered block diagonally so. Put down a repeater on 3 ticks there and some wire here. This torch will later on be the part where the right side gets powered from. But before that, let's continue on. From this block here, we need to go 1 down, then 1 up, and then on the side here, 2 lowered blocks. Put down another torch on top of this block, then a 2-tick repeater here, another 2-tick repeater there, some wire on this block. Then we need another block here with a 1-tick repeater, which runs into an obsidian block. Then we will need a node block next to the torch with an observer on top and to the side here. This observer runs into an obsidian block, this one here just into a normal block. Then again 3 sticky pistons with a block in front or behind the lamp and then on top of the sticky pistons. Now down here we need first a lowered block, then a raised block. Put down 2 redstone wire and then an observer running into the sticky piston. Now we will need to elongate this by 2 more blocks, then 1 around, so we have an L shape, then a raised block, some redstone wire and a torch here, which is where the left side later on gets its power from. And that we are pretty much done for the circuitry, so let's just add the obsidian blocks there. And now we will need our lever. This line of wire here is our input, so let's for now just place the lever here. and power everything. And now you should see this part coming up. And if you flick the lever again, everything should flatten out quite nicely. So now let's quickly fill in the rest of the floor. Final test run. That's looking good. And with that, it's time to build the two sides. So now the two sides are built exactly the same, just mirrored. So I will build the right side and then mirror during the cuts. Anyway, we start with actually a block on top of this torch. Then we extend with another torch. Then obsidian block, torch on top, obsidian block on top, and then a torch on the outside. Now let's go to this second torch in our torch tower. Place a block to the side, take an output with a repeater on 2 ticks. Have observers looking at it from the two sides, like so. The observers themselves run into full blocks with a sticky piston next to it and 3 normal pistons on top. Then on top of the observers, we need sticky pistons, 2 on each end, and then in front of the sticky pistons, add a column of 3 slime blocks each. Now, let's very quickly add a sticky piston up here and up here. Then a node block on top of the torch. Again, observers to the front and the back there, running into full blocks. Then a raised block here. Redstone wire on top of those 2 blocks. And we are pretty much done. So let's quickly go and add our obsidian blocks in this kind of elongated cross shape, you could say. And then let's quickly fill in the rest here with normal blocks. And then let's give this side a test run. So extension works. And the retraction also works. So now it's time to quickly mirror this. And with that, it's time to start building the top part. For that, let's start on the left side by just adding a block in front of this wire. Then we need a lowered block with a repeater on 2 ticks taking an output. Then observer to the front and the back of the repeater, or on the 2 sides of the repeater, running into full blocks with sticky pistons next to those full blocks. Now on the right side, first we need another block in line with this one here, then a raised block followed by an obsidian block, then a normal block to the back here, and then a lowered obsidian block there. Put redstone wire on top of those 4 blocks here and a repeater on 2 ticks there. This one here also gets observers to either side of it. Again, running into full blocks, like so. Then we will need sticky pistons below those full blocks and normal pistons on the side of them, like so. Now time for some more sticky pistons. We start next to this observer here with the wire below it, and then one in the middle there. Then we will need 3 slime blocks like so. In the middle, below the slime blocks, we need the redstone block. And then we need normal blocks here, below the pistons. Then 3 obsidian blocks here and another 2 there to make a more or less mirror image of the bottom there. And then just fill in the rest of the ceiling with normal blocks like in this here. And now it's time to give this a test run. And almost forgot. At the bottom, at the moment, you can see the lamp is not powered, so we need to go in here. And on the right side, where we have our power line, just go above this repeater here, add a lever there, and turn it on. So now the lamp should be turned on, and now we can give this a test run. So flick the lever. You should see both sides closing up. It's looking good. And if we flick the lever again, everything opens up and flattens out. And that's what we want to see. So now all that's left is filling in the walls, the floor, and relocating the lever. And here we go. So as you can see, the door is now completely finished, which means that we have reached the end of this tutorial for my always on lamp 5x5 double vault door. I hope you enjoyed it, and well, see ya.